are live. What's going on, everybody? It's Mastermind Through Tough Times. We do this every Tuesday at 2:30. You know, we like to jam, rock it out before we get started. So while we do that, you guys go ahead and like, share, and comment. Be entered into a drawing at the end of the show. We have a great cookbook that will be given away by one of our agents, Frederick's Book Jr. See my crew back there about to hold it up for you. Has some great recipes. Come on, let's jam out. This right here was a special request from one of our own, Ellen Porter. Always showing love for Mastermind Through Tough Times. If you have a song that you'd like to hear before the show gets started, go ahead and drop it in the comments. See if we can show you some love for the next show. Come on, Mastermind Through Tough Times. We definitely appreciate you joining in for the show. This is Mastermind Through Tough Times. We do this every week, every Tuesday at 2:30. We just do a little shop talk. Let's talk about a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing, all at the same time. Hey. Interviews when they say your name, I just did you have fun? Go ahead and show some love, guys. Like, share, and comment so that you can be entered into the drawing at the end of the show. Definitely want you to participate as we get going. We have a great topic for the day. How many of y'all watched the new well, I don't even know if it's new, but show there on Netflix, Bridgerton. I'm sorry. Hey. I don't think I could. Topic of the show, they need to cancel Bridgerton. How many of y'all feel that way? We're going to talk about it amongst some other things. Let's talk a little censorship. Hey, look at that. I see Myra in the building. Showing you some love, Mike. Definitely appreciate you joining in, Myra. Good to see you. Hey. So we do this every Tuesday at 2:30. It's called Mastermind Through Tough Times. We created the show during the pandemic, just trying to get through like everybody else. We can come together, mastermind, think about some things that's going on in the world, talk about it. So this is a nice little space for you to get away from your day. And before we get started with the show, we have a little theme song. Yeah, we talk about it. Y'all sit back, listen, enjoy, and we're going to get the show started here shortly. Mastermind Through Tough Times. We do this every Tuesday at 2:30.
Educated,
let's go.
Best equipped, best prepared troops refuse to fight.
Let's talk about it today, guys.
That they would rather switch than fight.
Fight the power. Woo! Y'all get there and do your old school dances. Hey, get down. Mastermind Through Tough Times. We do this every Tuesday at 2:30. We just talk about a little bit of everything. We do this every Tuesday, 2:30. So go ahead and like, share, and comment so you can be entered into the drawing at the end of the show. My crew is about to come in and join us. We're going to get this thing started. Talk.
Oh, trying to give them what they need.
See you, Mike. Yeah.
Trying to give them what they need.
Fight the power.
Fight the powers that be. What's up, people? I am Michael G. Davis, your host for Mastermind Through Tough Times, aka Professor X, because the way that I peel back them layers in your brain and move back them barriers to what's preventing you from living your life. Also CEO and broker of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. Joined as always, girl to my right, Margaret.
Hey y'all, I am Margaret, also known as Mystique, because I will flip on you when it comes to negotiation. So you think I'm coming in one way all night. But I dropped the hammer down.
Drop that hammer on.
Like that other Adler.
Yeah.
And then in the back that y'all been jamming, we got our super producer in the back holding it down, Just Jazzy J. Talk to him, Jay.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Jay Joseph, aka your Keep It Realtor, aka X-Ray. Getting down to your real estate needs. I see what you can't see.
Absolutely. Well, welcome everybody. Just, out here having a good old time. I see my former Sunday school teaching partner, Myra. And girl, look, I've been checking you out, getting all them investment properties, girl. You better keep it going. You better do that
Shout out to
investment.
Myra.
But man, so look, we just come together on Tuesdays, just do a little bit of shop talk. Real estate professionals just talking about randomness. We ain't talking about nothing. But we having a good old time doing it. So today, our topic, we're gonna be dealing with Bridgerton. No, Renee, no, say it ain't so, Renee. Say it ain't so. But what we really gonna be talking about is cancel culture, because that cancel culture got crazy to an extent, but sometimes there's a lot of leniency, like i.e. Bridgerton, because you seen them scenes with Bridgerton, it'd be crazy. Anyway, y'all jump in, give us some comments, y'all participate in the conversation. That's what this is all about. Now, before we get started, we're going to jump in to see what's trending. Oh, also, when you make your comments, boom, you get in the drawing. So we already got some people coming in there making comments, liking it, sharing it. Share it to your people. Let's bring in the community. Margaret, what's on Twitter?
Okay,
What's trending?
What's trending? It's not a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm probably gonna hop in between trending topics and entertainment.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so number one, Liverpool soccer next. Number two, soccer, Crows next. Now number three, it's International Asexuality Day.
What does that mean?
Okay, so it's the inaugural International Asexuality Day, and it is being held on April 6th to promote the work of advocates and to celebrate those who identify as belonging to the ACE community.
What's the ACE community?
Let's see what it is. I have no idea.
I've never heard of the term ACE. Anybody know about the ACE? Let me know.
I'm sure asexuality is in it.
Yeah.
I wish people on the asexual spectrum a very pleasant evening. Oh.
So
hermaphrodite.
Oh. Well, why don't they just say hermaphrodite? You sure that's what it is?
No, I'm sure it's close. No.
So they added a letter to the LGBTQAI.
Oh, so it's LGBTQIA plus.
I'm not familiar with the asexual. Someone let us know what that means.
Well, they have the Korean, boy bands, and a lot of them are very beautiful. And sometimes I'm like, that ain't no boy.
They could be a metrosexual like Prince.
I don't think Prince is a metrosexual. I think Prince may have fallen on this asexuality spectrum because he was like, am I straight or gay? So he liked to keep the people dressed.
He was fluid.
Yeah. So I think asexuality would have been.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. But
it's today, day.
Congratulations. I guess it would be happy International Asexuality
And the
Day.
word is so long.
Oh, it is.
Let's go to Google. Asexual. Not involving sexual activity, feelings, or associations. Non-sexual. So, not hermaphrodite.
Oh, so it's not hermaphrodite.
Okay.
Not involving the fusion.
Adrian. So that's why, Adrian say it's no sexual attraction. Can you imagine a world where you didn't have no sexual attraction to nothing?
No sexual attraction.
Nobody? You can have that. But guess what? Y'all got y'all day. Do y'all?
Wow, that's very interesting.
That is interesting, isn't it? Why are you frowning? Y'all see Margaret frowning over
there? Interesting. I'm trying to figure out how it works. I'm just curious.
Curious. I got you. All right.
Okay. Number 5, Alien.
A horror film.
Okay.
Seattle horror. They got a new one coming out?
Is Alien a horror film? Yes, Alien is a horror film.
Oh, she didn't know what Alien was?
Well, I guess some people don't think it's a horror film.
Well, what do they think it is?
Maybe just sci-fi. Because I would be scared if that alien came
Man,
right here.
Alien was scary, man. That boy popped out that boy's stomach like that, man.
And his blood is acid.
Come on, man. Nobody want to do nothing with that. Yeah, of course it's a horror.
So it's a horror
film.
movie. They also say it's an action horror movie, and it is a
Colorfully and raunchy campus comedy.
I don't think that.
Oh, they're talking about the different films because you got Aliens, which was the second one, is the most scariest one.
Okay.
It was the best one in my opinion.
Is that the one on that prison ship?
I don't remember. It was such a long time ago.
It was the best one.
Yeah, it was the best one to me.
Unless you don't remember.
I don't remember. But look, guess what? Okay. Oh, look, Val jumped in there. I know Val. I just can't imagine a world like that either. Valerie, asexuality ain't being attracted to nothing. I mean, you like what you like. I'm just saying.
Chocolate cake, cookies and cream, ice cream.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. But some got to float your boat.
Okay, so that was Alien. So that's an argument.
So is it a horror movie? What y'all think? Is Alien a horror movie or not?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a horror movie.
It's a lot of soccer.
You ain't never seen Aliens?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Well, which one's your favorite?
Let's see. My favorite ones are the ones that have the predators in them.
No. We're talking about the Aliens movie, not Aliens vs. Predator.
There was an Aliens movie with Sanaa Lathan in it.
That was Alien vs. Predator.
That's the one I want.
We talking about the old ones, the ones that came out when we was kids, like Alien and Aliens. You a hater. Keep going.
But they were scary movies.
You no longer can participate in this conversation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, today is also National Student Athlete Day.
Oh, wow.
Yay, kitties. So schools and organizations across the country celebrate hardworking and dedicated student athletes on this Tuesday.
So National Student Athlete Day and International Asexuality Day share the same day?
They do.
Interesting. Val says it's a sci-fi horror movie. Yes. It's a sci-fi horror movie. But that wasn't a choice, Valerie. They said action horror movie. They didn't say sci-fi horror movie. They said horror movie, action horror movie, and then them are the only two options.
Okay, well, Jason X is trending at number 16 because a journalist, Elle Hunt, also shared her argument that horror cannot be set in space. Many are discussing the 2001 sci-fi horror film from Jason X.
Why can horror not be set in space? They've had plenty horror movies that was in space.
I think that's a good setting to be scared.
I would be scared. I think Aliens was like nobody can hear you scream in space, or in space nobody can hear you scream.
Nobody can hear you scream.
It's a horror movie.
And then the scary part is always them aliens coming here. Like, okay, can you keep them out there on the spaceship?
Yeah, go to them. All y'all that go to them, go to them if that's what y'all want to do.
But I thought Jason X was crazy.
Well, after Jason started getting,
crazy.
It was like, that's not necessary, Jason. Just end the series. Come back at a later time.
Okay, so we have a lot of politics.
We don't fool with politics. Not on the mastermind.
And horror is trending at number 29, probably because of what we were already discussing in Dead Space.
What's Dead Space?
Let's see. At number 28, Dead Space, the same thing. Horror cannot be set in space. She don't know what she's talking about.
Who's Elle Hunt anyway?
She's verified on Twitter.
I don't know who she is, so she ain't verified with me.
Yeah, she verified on Twitter. Oh, well. Now, in entertainment.
Bridgerton is trending. That's the only thing that's trending. Val say that she feel like they shouldn't have followed the books because Regina Jean was too popular.
Yes. You know what? They could always rewrite that stuff because I think ratings is a hell of a drug.
No, they want to be. They want to. What do they call it? They want to be. What's the word? They say? True. They want to be true to the books. They want to be true to the series.
Just like Game of Thrones, they left them books because he take too long to write them. That's like Ron Isley not being a part of the Isley brothers. You just can't get rid of the Duke of Hastings like that.
Yeah, I guess you got. But they're gonna focus the series on another one of the siblings.
They're gonna get tired of him because he brought the juice to Bridgerton.
Well, maybe they're gonna have one of the other ones bring the juice. I mean, but really, the real reality of why he brought the juice was, nobody want to acknowledge it. But back in the Gap, as a black man, it's no way they would have let him marry that daughter like that. First of all, he wouldn't have been a duke.
Yes.
Not back in the Gap.
But so that means you don't gotta follow those books. Was it like that in the book? Well, I haven't read the books.
I haven't read the
characters
books.
like that in the books?
I don't know. I guess do books really determine, like, do they really tell you like the ethnicity of a character?
They don't usually do that. So if she took liberty with that, she can just bring the Duke of Hastings back.
We want the Duke of Hastings back.
We want the Duke.
Without the Duke of Hastings, who gonna have sex with who?
I'm speechless. I don't have nothing to say. I don't know. Maybe they can be asexual.
Good one, Margaret. Let's remove all the sexuality out of Bridgerton right now.
Okay, so
so Valerie, so we have our Bridgerton expert on with us today, Valerie Brown. Thank you so much. She said no, the book did not discuss ethnicity.
Okay,
which kind of makes sense.
So they can just go ahead and bring the Duke back. It's creative licenses.
She doesn't want to. Shonda Land does not want to rewrite the story. She just wants to bring the story to life.
Netflix is good for canceling shows.
They're not going to cancel Shonda Land. You know what all they
they're
had
not
to do
going to
to
cancel
get her?
Shonda Land, but they'll cancel that show. Like, Shonda, we need something else.
Bridgerton was the most popular Netflix series ever.
And it should be, because it was very good.
It's not going to be canceled.
But if the Duke of Hastings gone, I ain't going to be looking at it.
Yes, you are. Val, you going to watch it? Tell us. Val, you going to watch the next season of Bridgerton? I know I'm watching it. I'm surprised I watched the first season.
I'm going to go back and watch old seasons of True Blood. That's what I'm going to do.
You know, Bridgerton, I don't know why I even looked at it. Like my mom was looking at it one time, and that's what happened. I was at my mama's house visiting my mama, and she had it on, and I was looking at it, and it pulled me in. It pulled me in, and then I had to finish it because I needed to know what was going on. Then I started looking at it with my wife, and then after it was all said and done, I was like, did I really just look at that? Why did I look at that?
Because it was a good show.
It was, and I'm gonna look at season 2. Anyway, so you ready for the topic of the day?
Oh, sure. Topic of the day.
Yeah, see, look, Val say no, they're not gonna cancel it. Shonda Land is up and stuck. I'm going to she said she's gonna watch it, but she's not excited about it.
Yeah.
Well, Valerie, you don't have to watch it. Like nobody's holding a gun to you.
I'm not gonna watch. I just let y'all tell me about it.
You gonna watch it. No, and y'all don't be out there fronting, acting like y'all not watching it when y'all really watching it. Anyway, cancel culture. That's what we're really talking about.
Yes. Cancel the whole thing.
So I see cancel culture as two different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like there's a lot of cancel culture like going super hard and getting things canceled. Like they got Dr. Seuss. You got Dr. Seuss books taken out. These Dr. Seuss books have been here for years, and now y'all done got them taken out.
But they had those racial undertones in it.
They getting rid. They ain't canceled the Star Spangled Banner, and that third verse is racial.
We talking about canceling.
Ain't nobody. These days is not finna get rid of the Star Spangled Banner.
They talking about canceling.
You think cancel culture that strong?
Yeah, they talking about canceling. They ain't said they was gonna do it. So you just don't sing. Just sit down.
Don't sing it.
When they sing it, just sit down.
One of my fraternity brothers said his son is 8, 9, 10, I guess. Oh. And he was having a conversation with his dad about that he was frustrated because he didn't want to sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Okay.
So my frat brother was like, well, just write your teacher a letter. Because they was teaching him about the Star Spangled Banner. Mm-hmm. And my man wrote a letter to the teacher explaining his frustrations about the third verse being disrespectful to his ancestors. At 8 years old, I feel like I wish I was that much of an adult. I'm not even that much of an adult. I just sang it.
Cool. He's getting his feelings out.
Yeah. So so Star Spangled Banner. What else cancel culture out here killing it? Killing that. They took out them Christmas carols, certain Christmas carols.
They did.
Yeah, it's a Wonderful Life. Baby, It's Cold Outside. They won't play that no more.
They won't.
They feel like it's sexual harassment. You ever listen to the verse?
Yes, I have.
I mean, he was pretty pushy.
Yes, I have.
I mean, she said no a couple of times.
So I guess she didn't feel like she could.
I mean, he kept pressing the issue, and she was like, "Nah, I'm good. I gotta go home."
So it was Ray Charles, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was, but
it
they can't do it no more. That one.
Well, what about the Santa baby?
But that's
she,
her?
She was talking about, give me some of this and give me some checks. Well,
Yeah.
If baby it's cold outside was the lead up, I'm like, well, hey, I'm owed them checks now. You kept me in when it was cold outside.
She was like, look, no, man, I'm about to bounce. And that boy was like, no, man, you about to stay here.
I don't know. I think that's a bit too far.
I do. I think it is. But, I feel like they go too far. I feel like cancel culture goes too far.
But cancel culture is also political.
I feel that. So what you feel about like the young, not the Gone with the Wind? You know, they saying like those antebellum movies, they're not going to do them no more.
I don't know if they need to do any new ones, but I like.
No, I mean they're gonna get rid of the old ones. Like they're not gonna show them no more.
Oh, Gone with the Wind went hard. I like that one.
Man, they say ain't gonna do it because they don't show. They show the slaves singing and happy.
Yeah, but we know the deal. Them slaves ain't give a damn.
Well,
frankly, Miss Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
they say slaves weren't out there whistling.
I don't know nothing about birthing no baby. I love Gone with the Wind.
You love Gone with the Wind? Well, cancel culture like, nah, we out here. We got to get rid of that. Slaves was not out there whistling.
Well, I know that's just Hollywood.
It's Hollywood.
Yeah, they had, like Bridgerton can have a black Duke of Hastings.
Yeah, because we know that. We know that ain't how that went down. I mean, look at Meghan Markle. Ooh. Yeah. Look, it's still in 2021. You know it ain't. You know it wasn't happening in Bridgerton.
Quick side note. So they were comparing. What's the Queen's husband's name?
Philip.
I think Philip is like 80 something. He up there.
He up there.
So they were comparing him to Ron Isley because Ron Isley like 82, and they were like, what has happened? And he's like, that's all that racism.
They got him like that.
Got you looking old.
Man, y'all gonna make me jump on this verses, man.
Yes.
Ron Isley verses.
I gotta go back and look. Oh,
look at Jess over there shaking her head.
They were trashing Steve Harvey.
Why?
Because he was talking all through the thing. They were like, why is he still talking? Can we listen to the music?
Let the people play, please.
And he was just like, oh, this is Barry making music. Oh, this old school here. I was like, man, Steve, can you let him play?
Come on, man. It's not Isley versus Steve Harvey.
No.
And that was what, Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Earth, Wind, and Fire, yes.
So it's not Isley and Earth, Wind, and Fire and Steve Harvey, bro. Like,
yes. When you get some time, look at it.
I'm gonna have to now.
I
done got influenced. That's that peer pressure.
Yes.
Y'all didn't influence me to go check it out. Boy. But yeah, man. So yeah, I guess since they ain't bringing Raging A back, man, they need to just go ahead and cancel the series. They're not gonna cancel it though. Just throw the baby out with the bad water.
Throw it away.
Or bring back the Duke of Hastings.
I bet you it's gonna be a petition.
Man, that's not.
Well, you know, there's a petition to have LeVar Burton be the host of Jeopardy.
Why?
Because we want LeVar Burton to be the host.
Who is CBS petitioning for?
I don't think they're just getting random people up there.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
So they're not going to replace my man?
I think they are, but they just let them see enough of them petitions.
That'll be tough though, man. I mean, to go behind Alex Trebek, man, that boy was a staple.
LeVar got it.
Okay. He gonna be Jody? What's his name? Jody on Star Trek?
Jordy.
Oh, Jordy.
Jordy LaForge.
Excuse me. I didn't add the R.
It was Jordy LaForge.
With his
but he has such prowess with words. From Reading Rainbow.
I know he has a
he has a podcast too.
I know where he reads books.
Mm-hmm.
He's a learned.
Yes, he is. So I think he would be good for Jeopardy.
He speaks so well.
I think he would be excellent for Jeopardy.
Okay, we'll see.
Yes.
All right, real estate topic.
Real estate topic for today is credit scores.
What about them?
First, Biden talking about getting rid of the credit scores. Haven't you heard?
Why would he get rid of credit scores?
To recalibrate everything, to start everything, because credit scores are weighing down too much stuff. Insurance,
then how
credit scores, jobs. They look at your credit scores.
How would banks determine who they're gonna give money to then?
They figure it out like they've been just rolling the dice in the back or looking at you. We don't like her shoes. we don't like her braids. No, we're not.
We don't like the color of her skin.
We don't like.
We don't like the neighborhood that she lives in.
We don't like that.
Well, at least credit scores give us some, some universal mechanism, so where we can prevent them from discrimination again.
But people are discriminating based on the credit scores, which sometimes, and a lot of times, discriminate the very people that you're trying to bring up.
But you do agree that we need to have some universal metric.
My thing is, if you pay your bills on time,
then there has to be a scoring system. Like somebody has to report something to somebody. And
some bills don't get reported.
That's true. Now that's what I would like to see.
Like,
I don't necessarily want to see the credit scores eliminated, but I would like them to be updated to where they add things like rent.
Well, I think he's making the scoring different because even the regular credit scores are different from the mortgage credit score.
Okay, because of the scoring system. They use a different company, FICO.
So why don't the system just get unified? And why don't you have
then it'll be a monopoly. And we don't do it. We don't do monopolies in America. Antitrust.
So there'll be a credit scoring bureau monopoly.
Yeah, the bureau, they're not federal organizations, they're companies. Those are big. FICO is a company. FICO is not a. Which
all the reason why you eliminate it, because they aim is to make money.
Right. Then you'd have to create a federal, like a department to handle that. There would have to be a federal department to handle credit scoring if you're going to unify it like that.
Throw the whole thing away.
Say that's big government.
Throw the whole thing away. We don't need any more credit.
I'm a free market person.
Throw it away.
Let them compete.
Well, what happened back in the day when you would go to the country store and say, "Hey, Mr. Sam, I have some flour I need. Can you give it to me on credit?"
We don't serve your kind
when the crop come in. Well, you know what? I'm going back my way.
We don't serve your kind right there. Valerie says she agree with me. I say, man, I feel like they could regulate how the scoring companies score it, but I wouldn't. There needs to be some kind of universal system that can at least make it harder for you to discriminate against me.
So you say there needs to be a universal system.
Some kind of metric, yeah, universally.
So government has to come into it.
Probably. Do some kind of. Yeah.
Okay, so there's some people who don't need credit because some people don't.
Well, there's got to be some kind of regulation because you regulate the banks.
True.
So yeah, government's gonna have to be a part of it because most of this has to deal with the banks and the insurance companies, and these are the people that got all the money.
Well, I just don't like the fact that everybody's looking at credit, even for things that you wouldn't think need to be looked at for credit. Everybody looking at it.
Well, it's supposed to be a precursor for your character.
And it's not.
It really ain't. So maybe they need to come up with another. Well, first of all, why does lending money have to be based on character?
Yes, because on an episode of Good Time, Sweet Daddy would just break your legs if you ain't pay. Right. And JJ be like, "Oh, sweet, I'll get it. I lost my job again." So maybe we need to go back to that. Yeah, deal with the consequences. Yes. Bro. Give everybody what they need, and then if they don't pay, break their leg.
Break their leg. They can bring back debtors prison. They put you in jail. Remember they used to put you in jail?
No, I think that's another form of slavery because somebody can say you owe them something and you didn't pay, and then they pick you up and put you in a debtor.
Yeah, man. But if you sign the promissory note, and if they got a copy of the promissory note, and you ain't got no receipt showing that you paid them people, they need to send you to Australia. That's what debtors prison was in Australia.
I don't think debtors prison should come.
I remember that from 8th grade English, Great Expectations, because that's how the book starts off. Debtor prison was in English. Was in Australia. Anywho, you got a tip for the people today?
Yes, delegate some of your activities.
What kind of activities?
Some of your time. The mundane stuff, the stuff that you can pay somebody to do.
So we could spend more time talking about randomness on Facebook.
The stuff that any old body can do. Because I remember once upon a time I was a manager at Walgreens.
Really?
Yes. And when the cashiers would have to take their break, I would have to go up to the register and check people out. Yeah. And I was like, God dang it. Because it was so monotonous.
Same thing.
Then you count the money, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And you got 50 cents here, and then you move on to the next one. I was like, And they can put a chicken or a monkey up here and do this.
Well, now they got a robot. Now you can just go self-checkout.
Right. So Walgreens delegated.
That's true. That is
Maybe
true.
us realtors can delegate some of the
So
stuff.
what are some of the things that you would delegate?
I would delegate writing contracts.
Like writing them?
Yeah, putting them up. I mean, you know, filling them in.
So you would just like fill out a form and say, hey, these are the areas that need to go in the contract, and then
Yeah.
but that's kind of what we already do with zip forms, huh? We just kind of already.
You gotta log in. I could be watching an episode of Bridgerton. You gotta log in, remember your passwords. You gotta constantly update that.
Okay, all right.
Make sure you got internet connection.
Okay, I got you. But you know, there's a lot of automated systems that will automate a lot of things, like, you know, sending out emails. And like today, like I had just put together an email that's going to automatically be sent out on the day that we wanted to go, and through social media. So they have some automation.
Yes, but you also delegated that to Jess.
I did. I delegated that to Jess.
So delegate what you can. Delegate.
So like
open houses, delegate them.
Yeah, because this one ain't. That's what you just did, didn't you? and it don't have to be people that you work like that work for you. It could just be colleagues. Be like, hey man, you want to do this open house? You seem like you might need to build some business.
Open house, yeah.
Yeah.
I be in there like this here. Or when it's real busy, I be sweating. Okay, hold on, y'all. Don't touch nothing. You know it's COVID. You have your hands down. Put your booties on your feet.
Come on, man. Keep the carpet clean.
Make sure you sign this. Are you working with an agent? Are you being truthful to me?
Are you really working with one and you're lying? Is that what's going on? Maybe.
Yeah, so
it could be like that.
Doing something else. Go on and get new
Now,
business.
what would you be doing? Oh, there we go. You answered my question. You answered it before I even asked the question.
Mm-hmm.
We in tune like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, reality is you do need to delegate. I think it was a statement I made. It's too many of y'all doing that $10 to $12 an hour type activities.
Oh yeah, you were saying I was doing $8
I was talking
and
about
$9 work.
Yeah, I was trying not to put you on blast though.
Oh, it's transparency over here.
Okay.
I'm getting better every day.
She is getting better every day. But yes, I was telling Margaret that, you know, you got to stop doing that $10 to $12 an hour activities and get somebody else to do that stuff, so you can go do the $100, $200 activities, which is getting more business.
And that's why you're the coach.
Coach Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So delegate.
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 I'm with it. All right, Jess, is that time?
Is it?
It's that time, guys. If you might be haven't already. Well, it's kind of too late for you guys.
We got a lot of comments today. So for y'all, we got Dean's Cuisine, 67 recipes commemorating 67 years. That man wrote a cookbook for his grandmother, Mr. Fred Brooks Jr. So we are excited to be able to offer this as a gift. You got Adrian Frank on there and Myra?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I had made a comment too.
Oh, Margaret said she made a comment. Why she ain't get on there?
That's all right.
She said
I've
that's all right.
won plenty of times before.
That is true. Oh, your name is on there, Margaret.
Oh,
It's not showing up though.
Oh, okay.
It is on there, guys. It's just hidden by the.
Oh, it's hidden by the thing. My name not on there though. And Jess' name not on there. That's fine.
Yeah, I already won it.
We don't have to play anymore.
Well, we need more people.
Valerie! Yes, and Valerie the one that gave us the most comments anyway, girl.
Congratulations.
We got
Valerie.
your book. We got your book. Congratulations, Valerie. And that's Fred Brooks. I like his cards. His cards is like an ace. Fred Brooks. You seen his cards, bro?
Oh, speaking of ace, isn't that the asexuality?
Yeah, we don't know what it means
monogram?
though. No, I think ACE stands for something.
Asexual community of excellence.
yeah, we'll go with that one. All right. Anyway, yeah, if you didn't win and you're interested in getting one of the Dean's Cuisines cookbooks, then you can go to his website and you can order them there.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Fred Brooks. All right, next week we're talking about
the future of gaming.
No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how close are we to the Hunger Games in real life. That's all right. You just a week in advance.
Yes.
That's all right. That's all right.
I have so much time on my hands from all that delegating.
That's what it is. So freed up. She just got topics coming out of everywhere, out the wazoo. So, we're talking about this, what they call it, dystopian?
Dystopian, yes.
How close are we to a dystopian society?
Yes.
We will find out.
Yeah. Handmaiden Tale.
Next, Hunger
Games. If they had a hip hop version of that, maybe that'll be more recognizable.
Well, we'll find one.
Okay.
We're good at finding that kind of stuff. And anywho, it's been a joy as always. We thank everybody for participating and chiming in with their comments and everything. Thank you so much for the activity. I am your host, Michael G. Davis, broker, CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, Realtor, plus business coach, a.k.a. Professor X. Because the way that I peel back that brain cell, we pull back them things that's in them challenges that's stopping you, them obstacles, we deal with them. Boom. So you can bust right through it. Joined as always with my girl to the right, Margaret.
Okay, so I'm Margaret, also known as Mystique, because I will flip on you.
She will.
In a minute.
When
it comes to negotiations
like that.
only.
In a minute.
Yeah. And then we have Jess.
Close us out.
Caught that thing. It's been a good one, you guys. It's your Keep It Real to J. Joseph, a.k.a. X-Ray, getting down to your real estate needs. I see what you can't see. You guys have a great week. Next week, Mastermind Through Tough Times, again at 2:30. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, yeah. We're going to jam it out like we always do, guys.
From the heart is the start of work of art to revolutionize, think of change from the strange. People, we are the same. No, we're not the same, because we don't know the game. What we need is awareness. We can't get careless. You say, what is this? My beloved, let's get down to business. Mental, fundamental fitness. Don't wreck the show. You got to know what you know to make everybody see. In order